this video will change the way that you view Khun's character, or at the very least, increase the appreciation that you have for it. Welcome back, it's Ryzen, and as requested by my amazing viewers, today I'm going to be bringing you guys a video analyzing the relationship between Baam and Khun, specifically Khun's loyalty. Real quickly before I get into it, if you enjoy Tower of God content, you're in the right place for it. I've got tons of it here. Consider checking it out, and if you like what you see, clicking that subscribe button would ensure that you do not miss out on any of my Tower of God videos. Additionally, if at any point throughout this video you catch yourself enjoying it, please be sure to leave a like as it really does help support the channel. And with all that out of the way, let's get right into the discussion. The obvious starting point for this discussion would be when Baam and Khun first met. Khun happened upon Baam by chance during the Battle Royale portion of the first test, and rather than killing Baam, Khun simply informed him that he was about to unknowingly kill a pacifist and that he shouldn't do it. But why? Khun has shown his ruthless side multiple times, and this should have just been two easy kills for him. Is it just plot convenience, or is Khun just that nice of a guy? It's actually neither. Remember that Khun's entire strategy upon entering the tower was to make as many allies as possible. Khun likely opted for this strategy because he is someone who is forced into competing in a brutal tournament held by the Khun family, where many children end up dying. During this competition, he likely realized that teaming up was his only chance at surviving, and upon succeeding in the brutal and intense Khun family death match, he realized that a similar strategy would work in climbing the tower, even though he no longer absolutely needed to rely on others to survive at that point. Because of this traumatic past, Khun has a strong desire for allies. So strong in fact that he would be willing to pass up on two easy kills because he believes that the incredibly small % chance that they may end up returning his act of kindness outweighs the benefit of killing them. And while it was an act of kindness, it was not done out of the kindness of Khun's heart. He literally only did it for personal gain. This is proven by the fact that when Rak approaches Baam, clearly intending on murdering him, Khun then prioritizes remaining on good terms with Rak due to his superior strength over Baam, and walks away, fully ready to allow an innocent Baam to be killed. But of course, it doesn't play out like that, and Khun defends Baam. Again, not out of kindness, but out of curiosity. This was the moment that Baam had piqued Khun's interest. Why was this powerless boy being specifically targeted? Why did this boy not know things that every regular should know? Their relationship was founded on Baam standing out amongst a sea of regulars. After realizing that Baam had the Black March, Khun knew that there was something special about Baam and asked to climb the tower with him for the sole fact that Baam seemed useful. Time passes and Khun begins to understand Baam as he learns of his past with Rachel, and Khun stops seeing him as a simple tool or a potential underling, and more as a true friend. Because, come on, who wouldn't grow to love Baam over time? Well, besides her. Speaking of Rachel, she actually revealed herself to Khun and asked him to not tell Baam, and Khun chose to honor this promise, even going as far as to lie to Baam. Now this is something that can be interpreted in multiple ways, please tell me yours in the comments below, but to brainstorm a few, you could say that Khun was doing this to honor Rachel's honesty and return the favor to her, or he was lying to Baam because he had already considered Baam a close friend, and selfishly chose to lie to Baam in order to keep Baam close to him. But what I believe is the intent behind Khun's dishonesty was Khun understanding that Baam's obsession with Rachel was unhealthy, and he genuinely wanted to help Baam overcome this obsession. This leads into one of the more major aspects of their relationship that I wanted to highlight. Khun values what he believes is best for Baam over what Baam would actually want. Obviously, Baam wanted Rachel with all his heart, and he genuinely didn't care about anything else in the world besides standing alongside her. But Khun was willing to take this away from Baam because he knows that Baam's thought process is flawed and he wants the best for his friend. The way I think about it, the Khun, Baam, and Rak team operate as one body. Rak being the gut or instinct, Baam being the heart or emotion, and Khun being the brain or reason. When Rak impulsively attacks something or goes somewhere, it forces the entire squad to have to compensate for it. Similarly to the rest of your body having to deal with the consequences after you perform an immediate gut reaction to something. Similarly, whenever Baam gets emotional and acts out on his feelings, Khun and Rak have to compensate for that. But Khun is the brain. He makes the best decisions, and most of the choices are defaulted to him. Sometimes the brain has to act against an immediate gut reaction, or disregard the desire of a very strong emotional reaction in order to do what is best for the entire body. On the other hand, some actions tend to be overthought by the brain, as represented by Khun overthinking in the door test, and guts are required, as Rak saved the team by opening the door. They all balance each other out. but the major emphasis is on the duality between the mind and the heart, reason and emotion. This idea is actually supported by a comment left on one of my community posts by Lolzaro Mazzino, which reads that from the start, Khun knew that he could never become a person like Baam, despite liking and admiring him so much. He is fundamentally still the same ruthless member of the Khun family that was taught since birth to trust nobody and to only rely on himself and to do anything to survive and get a leg up on others. But now he really only employs these skills to help Baam. So in a way, he is indirectly working against the sort of mindset that he was raised with, because Baam is antithetical to it. Someone on a forum once said that Baam holds Khun back, but it is so clearly the opposite. Khun would be just another member of the Khun family if not for Baam. Talented and smart, but arrogant and so distrusting and prideful that he holds himself back. It also ties in thematically with Baam being a force that erodes and consumes things, but in a positive light. He broke down the walls that Khun put up, ones that were strong enough to betray his own family for almost instantly. Now those were some great points made there, so thank you so much to Lolzaro for both your support and the insightful comment. But to add on to what was said, Khun's goal has always been to become the head of the Khun family, specifically to end all of the terrible things that occur in the family, which is inherently a good thing. Khun's main goal isn't for the wealth and fame that come with the title, but it's genuinely for the greater good of the tower, and to stop innocent children in his family from suffering. The problem is that he is willing to do this by any means necessary. Baam, on the other hand, was someone who, at the time of meeting Khun, also had goals, but had serious problems with hurting others to obtain them, and he even acknowledges this in a conversation that he has with Endorsi. Baam shows Khun the importance of caring for others, and Khun shows Baam the necessity of using others for your own gain. As mentioned in the comment, they can truly represent the opposite of each other and in multiple ways, but these differences cause them both to mutually gain a better understanding of achieving their respective goals while being the person that they want to be. And again, this supports the idea of the squad representing one body, not only based off of their behavioral tendencies, but based off of their ideology as well. To sort of reiterate what I said earlier, I really enjoy the idea of Khun's immense loyalty and his intelligence, causing him to prioritize what he thinks is best for Baam over what Baam actually wants. I think the best example of this is when Khun believed that Baam had died and was still carrying Rachel up the tower. Khun knows in his heart that Baam would be willing to forgive Rachel for her actions, and if he was still alive, he would continue to pursue a relationship with her. Baam is just like that. Khun, on the other hand, honors Baam's death by completely ignoring everything Baam would have wanted. In the famous scene where he explains his intentions to his team, Rachel actually uses her lighthouse to eavesdrop on Khun. He tells his team to protect Rachel, which he actually genuinely wants to do in order to get information from her. But then as soon as Khun senses Rachel's lighthouse dissipate, he tells them his true feelings. He tells his team to hate her because when the time comes, they will ignore her screams and allow her to die, because she is the one who killed his best friend. To Khun, killing Rachel would allow Baam to rest peacefully. Baam's own ideology was not a part of Khun's decision making. Of course, once he realizes that Baam is still alive, Khun deduces that killing Rachel is no longer an option for him, as it would cause too much mental damage to Baam, therefore not being good for Baam in the long term. After this whole Rachel situation is temporarily resolved and Khun and Baam are reunited, the relationship doesn't go through any more major changes. SIU just spends a lot of time reinforcing everything that he had already established, making the relationship even stronger. Additionally, there are tons of other examples of Khun not taking Baam's desires into account and acting in Baam's best interest, such as not telling Baam of Prince and Arcraptor's deaths and feeding White the souls of the Canine people, etc. And that's honestly what I believe true loyalty is. Like, even if we relate this into the real world, it's very easy to play into people's desires and to give them what they want, to tell them things that they want to hear, and to be there with them while they're growing. But that doesn't show you the true nature of your friendship. True friends tell you that they're wrong. They don't always give you what you want, but are capable of giving you what you need. True friends are just as kind to you at rock bottom as they are at your peak. And that is Khun. Couple that with both of them growing as people together and learning from each other, and you have a near perfect friendship. If I were to compare Baam and Khun to another popular duo, it would be Luffy and Zoro. Both Baam and Luffy start out naively entering a massive world and immediately ran into stone-cold prodigies who had a single goal in mind and refused to let anyone get in the way of that. Both Baam and Luffy ended up earning and evolving the loyalty of their best friend, and eventually both Zoro and Khun are willing to literally die for their partners, something completely out of character for who they were before meeting that person. I just think the whole dynamic is really cool, and I love seeing authors push the concept of loyalty that far, especially having it play into the development of the characters and not just existing from the start. And again, that is just simply amazing. And yeah, that's about it for the video. If you made it this far and you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like on the video so that YouTube will push it out to more people. Something as small as that would truly mean the world to me. Additionally, consider subscribing to the channel and joining my growing Tower of God community. My current goal is 600 subscribers, and all contributions to that would be very much appreciated. Leave a comment as well with your thoughts on the video, criticisms, video ideas, anything really. I really enjoy reading your comments. And one last thing, be sure to check out my theory on Khun's backstory. You'll probably enjoy that video if you enjoyed this one. And yeah, that's about all I've got. Thank you so much for watching until the very end, and I'll see you guys in the next Tower of God video. Peace out.